kickoff. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wilson will throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. You felt as if there might be a huge play coming when he got out and got loose to the left. Heaved it downfield, but couldn't quite make a connection.
And your brain has to switch immediately when you're playing defense, and that QB gets outside the pocket. I got to understand my scramble rules. I got to understand now I start running towards where I'm at. The other side of the field, I got to start getting to the middle of the field, understanding what the receivers are doing. Nice job.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or
going for it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get...
It's a seam wide open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Beavers in the hurry-up.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Touchdown, Oregon State! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical.
Oh, a lot of space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack. Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback. And he'll be brought down. And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Sends it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Fires to the right. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback running on the draw. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. To the air, it's Raiola. Rushes on him. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Sooners will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Wilson will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
On the run, deep down the right side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Oregon State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 in there, basically right back where they started. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble and throws. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football. But because they couldn't execute, now it's 4th and long.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it?
Touchdown, Beavers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give out of the gun. Got the 1st down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
The give on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. The tag. Touchdown, Oregon State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to pass. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
That keeps the score. Oregon State 20, Oklahoma 0.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He gets it up to the 35 before he's guided out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Motion from the wideout. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. This time it's complete. He's out of bounds after Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. He wants to change this route. Wilson to pass. With the catch, it's Barber. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull him down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got it in the middle. It's Cameron. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He makes a catch. Got enough space. Touchdown, Beavers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field, locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
Well, how about that for aggressive? You march down the field, you score a touchdown on the opening drive of the game, and you go for 2, and it all is gravy. 8-0 early.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. To the air, it's Young. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Wilson will throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the two-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Davis. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your...
this up. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense changing the play. Wilson to pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Makes the grab down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
He fires a bullet to the right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Buying some time. On the move, he fires. Pulls it in. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Still looking on the move. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely
touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Wilson will throw. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8.
I love the aggressive play calling here on this opening drive. All the way down the field, scoring a touchdown, then going for it for 2 points. That is a statement.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Allen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Making side adjustments here. Wilson to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Barber. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. He'll throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
Throws to the wideout. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Beaver.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And they dive on it and get it back. And boy, that would have been a disaster to hand it right back to them. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. To throw, it's Simpson. And wings it incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And timing is so important on offense, especially on these third down type plays. If the ball gets there just a hair sooner, I think the receiver comes up with that inbounds.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. What a stiff arm. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He makes the grab. Touchdown, Beavers. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype.
defense will kick this deep to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. To throw, it's Wilson. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Terrapins will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect it.
Finds his man, has the first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Terrapins. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
But I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. At the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Maryland.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Return is tackled down at the 15. And the Oregon Ducks will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Throws it to the right. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and a quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Young. Pop over the middle. It's Davis. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. The Terrapins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Dumps it down to the back. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. kick this away to start us off. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24.